Here I have Rapunzel and Flynn from the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. These dolls are encased in their box with the slipcover design over it. For those of you who have not seen Tangled or remember from the film, Flynn Rider's real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. I don't know why they chose to use his false name, but I guess that is because that is what all the characters in the film know him by. Of course, at the end of the film, when he marries Rapunzel, everyone throughout the kingdom finds out his real name. As you can see, on the corners, we have the sun as the symbol for the frame of this picture. I just love the background they chose for this. The color simulates night when they release the lanterns. Just a beautiful choice by Disney. And here's the sun again, behind some words. A romantic at heart, Rapunzel is artistic, creative, and full of curiosity. Spending her days painting and singing, her energy is as limitless as her hair is long. However, when the handsome thief, Flynn Rider, picks her mysterious and secluded tower as his hideout, the two begin a journey together that will untangle many secrets along the way. That's French. Signature long hair romantically styled with braiding and flowers. Printed satin and corset bodice with puffed velvet sleeves and lace detail. Des longues, no. Layered gown with ornate golden detailing, rich velvet overlay with gemstones and gold printed inset. Suede-like vest that's belted with a satchel to hold the princess's crown, boots to finish his rugged look. I unveiled this box, as you can see. They are in great condition. Their position is just very close. Since I unboxed these dolls, their position is pretty much the same as their original. Alright, the casing is removed. And you can see these dolls a lot more clearly. Rapunzel has a crown, and it's in Flynn's satchel here. Alright, I removed the plastic casing, so you can see these dolls a lot better. And the sunlight coming into the room is just shining brilliantly off of Rapunzel's long golden hair. Rapunzel's crown is in Eugene's satchel. Fits perfectly in there, which I'll show you in a minute. I will take it out and show you what the crown looks like. Alright. I'll show you what they look like out of their stands. Alright, the lantern is heavy on Rapunzel's hand here, so if I let it go, well, it holds there for a minute. Usually it just sinks down. Anyway, here's Rapunzel. So you hold it up and squeeze. So here's her face. There are no rhinestones. Well, actually there are. Just one there. Just a little bit. A few more here at the bottom. The flower that has the healing power. That gives her her healing power in her hair. I'll give you a quick spin around before I show you more of the details. Okay, so alright, here's the one flower here. I kind of have it tied in. They don't hold it down with a clip. Here's some more bunches of flowers. There's a braid that is added, a small braid. You can see her freckles. And this little bit of hair. She does not have this short bit of hair in the film. She had one little spot that was clipped that was brown, because when they clip her hair turns brown if you clip it. So it must simulate, like they do storytelling with the outfits. This must simulate that with her hair being cut. front of her gown. Here's the sleeves. The lantern. And it's removable. Dark purple flats. And here's the back of the stand of the box here that the dolls were back of the base the dolls stand on. Picture's much smaller. We have the Certificate of Authenticity. Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, Disney Store exclusive. Certificate of Authenticity, part of the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. Our limited edition Rapunzel and Flynn collector doll set was designed by Disney Store artists and carefully crafted to capture the beauty and romance of the classic film's fairy tale couple. Sure to be a treasured keepsake for years to come, this heirloom doll set is limited to 6,000 produced worldwide. 118 of 6,000. That's the one I have. Alright, here's Flynn Rider. Do a quick spin around for you. And his waist does not twist as much, or it doesn't twist at all. It doesn't twist at all. Doesn't twist anymore. Ugh. Here we go. Alright, here is Eugene. Do a quick spin around. His waist does not twist any more than Rapunzel's. His arms do bend, but it's not as well as hers. Her wrists bend, his don't. He has rubber legs. They don't bend that much either, instead of plastic. The men in general, the men's bodies in general, are not very flexible as the women's for the dolls. So that's just the way it is. His boots. His satchel belt is detachable. And here is the crown, perfectly fitted right in his satchel. Fits perfectly in there, so you can store it away. Here it is. It's colored in 3 different colors to match the movie. Here is the beautiful crown, rightfully on Rapunzel's head, with Eugene right next to her. Just look how beautifully that hair and that crown shines in the sunlight. Just like the sun on her lantern and on her gown. You notice how the flower kept showing up several times on her skirt all the way around. Just absolutely stunning, these collector dolls. And I love how the Rapunzel's crown fits perfectly in Eugene's satchel. Just beautiful. I'll show you another close-up of the crown here. Just look at that. Just beautiful. And I'm telling you, the lantern isn't always so easy to keep her hand in position because it's heavy, so it weighs down. I'm actually impressed of how well it's holding up. When you start moving it around, it's going to have more of a tendency to sink down. Her arm's going to go straight down. But if you put it in position, this is how it's going to look. Since Eugene is behind Rapunzel, it's going to be hard to see both of them in the front. looks like she's singing her healing incantation song because the flower is just alive. It's glowing. I put Rapunzel's crown that was in Eugene's satchel. This is what it looks like. The gold paint doesn't reflect very well. Take off the lantern. Alright. So here is one of her sleeves. And underneath the sleeve, you have the exact same pattern on both sides. So whether you're viewing her from the back or the front, you're going to get the same pattern. I'll give you a quick turn around first. Her two flower hair pieces. Her purple shoes. Her hair is literally so long. Just trying to get all of it in one shot. heavy too, so I'm having a hard time standing her up. It looks like Rapunzel's hair is glowing too. Alright. I don't see any difference with Eugene's outfit, because the rest of the men in this collection, their outfits have a slight difference. Maybe it's because Eugene is he's so new that they decided to not do anything with it. The only difference I see is that the satchel is around his belt. It's around his waist instead of draped over his shoulders.